can't get enough. Do it to the shit.
Well, there's only one king of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special. Every time you watched it, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses, to your point, in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a real long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. Jose Aldo, set to fight Jose Aldo. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC featherweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jose Aldo Jr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. So Jose Aldo Jr. back in the octagon tonight. 15 career wins by knockout. Figures to have the power advantage in this particular matchup. And will he go to the leg kicks early? That's the prevailing wisdom going in. Yeah, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Aldo. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Back and forth we go. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Aldo gets touched by that kick there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Straight right hand, no good. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Aldo's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
45 seconds remain in the round.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Final seconds of the round. Round 2 is next. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Aldo's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
All right, so the King of Rio lands yet again, and this is really his bread and butter, the jab mixed in with the low kicks. Beautiful.
Very rarely are you starstruck by someone. Jose Aldo still pulls that out of everyone. And it's rooted in the fighting style, his ability to mix things up even as he ages in his fight career. The guy is as good as he's ever been as he is at the tail end of his career.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Some separation. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Lands with the lead right. Oh, brutal leg kicks to that lead leg. Those are going to start to add up. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Aldo. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh. Whoa!
Ooh! What a body shot by Jose Aldo.
1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. 50 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Connection rate starting to dip a little bit here, DC, landing with 32% accuracy now against Jose Aldo.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight. Not rest. Guillotine jump.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Aldo gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has... Oh, hurt bad.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, no!
Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're going to limp. It's natural. You got to check these kicks right now, or that's going to happen.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Straight right is there.
Good work.
Slips. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Aldo's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, big elbow. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh! 1 minute now to go in the third. Right on the button. Spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Man, how about that attack? We talk so much about calf kicks. He has attacked the thigh beautifully, and now some bruising starting to develop.
Bruise is starting to show, but I mean, how many of these kicks can you take before it starts to bruise? He is digging his shin into the thigh. He's doing a fantastic job of turning that hip over. Bam! Landing and landing effectively.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of it.
Oh, my goodness! You heard him. Oh, that's big.
Oh, lands another Another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Left hook to the head. Oh, misses with the jab.
Beautiful jab lands.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough motions.
Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard... He's wobbling now.
A swing and a miss.
Oh, another one.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Oh! Aldo's shot is blocked. Man, his thigh is just a mess of bruises right now. Looks like...
This is a crazy high pace. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. Oh! He's hurt.
Nicely done with the kick there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Oh, he's getting him again.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Man, right hook that one chance.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready? You ready?
So here it is, folks. 5th and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Good job keeping...
Oh! He hurt him bad.
Big knee there to the chest.
He hurt him again.
Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so what a highlight here tonight. Jose Aldo putting it all together. He is your winner by KO.
Jose Aldo's a phenomenal fighter. We have seen him